Good morning.
Good morning.
You ready?
Yeah. Security's here. Producer's here. You know that they called our producer has a cute red head? I don't understand this.
I thought they called it cute. All right. Welcome to our music show, and as always, we have new music. Some of it's good, some of it's not so good, but that's for you to decide. But we'll tell you what we think.
Monday Morning Mayhem.
Let's go. All right. You want to go?
No, I'm going to go in. Yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead.
All right. First off, our friends at New West. They're our good friends. Buddy Miller and the Majestic Silver Strings. Buddy Miller, who's usually in the background as a side man.
Right.
He's been with his wife, and he's been with Robert Plant for the last year or so. Steps out in front with this record with lots of friends. It's a soulful Americana record. He's got on here also playing guitar with him Bill Frisell, Mark Rebot, and Greg Lees, and he's got some of his female friends, Sean Colvin, Annie Lou Harris, and Patty Griffin.
Is there anything special about the CD otherwise?
It's got a DVD with it.
DVD!
Check this out, Buddy Miller, great record. Oasis, No More. But they broke up.
Oh.
But Liam is back. Liar.
I thought we were talking about Libya there for a minute.
And he's got a new band with some ex-members, and it's produced by Mr. Steve Willie White, who's a great producer. Produced some of my favorite records, including Tune REM. It's Britpop. It's jangly Britpop. It would make Oasis fans proud. Beaty.
Yep, that's it.
Check them out.
Hey, he did that without glasses.
That's right, I can't see more. Last but certainly not least,
Seymour.
Charles Bradley, No Time for Dreaming. The native of Brooklyn. It's hard to believe this guy's in his 60s. This is his first record.
Why is that hard to believe?
Well, that old has never made a record before. What a voice.
I haven't made a record
Wilson
yet.
Pickett and James Brown rolled into one. It sounds like it's a product of Daptone. It's got that old school soul sound. Sounds like something was recorded in either Detroit or Memphis. He co-wrote most of the tunes. Charles Bradley, No Time for Dreaming. If you like classic soul music, that's your record.
With the Menahan Street Band.
There you go. Check it out. That's on your CD too.
Oh, CD.
All right, that's what I got.
All right, I've got some books in the CD. First book is by Walter Everett called The Foundations of Rock and Roll, from Blue Suede Shoes to Sweet Judy Blue Eyes. If you're a musician, it's a really good book.
But you're not.
Well, that's me. I'm not. So,
Still a good book?
Yeah, it's a little too in depth. It's written by a college professor. It explains music from 50s and the 60s.
Dr. Corey?
Oh, Irwin C. Corey. If you're a musician, I think this is really good. It goes a little too in depth for me. It explains how chord changes and drum rhythms and all this type of stuff. And then he uses some really good examples. And what the best part is, though, there's an online site. You can go to that online site and get examples. It's a very thick book. It's got a lot of references to Zappa in it, which is why I bought it.
That made you happy. Does it reference Hank Williams Jr.?
No, but it references Chuck Berry. I didn't see Todd's name.
Okay.
Then the CDs I bought this week, the Sony Legacy label. I got my labels right.
Our friends at Sony?
Our friends at Sony, our big friends at Sony. I put out a whole new series of double essentials. I bought 2 of them.
Reasonably priced?
Very reasonably priced. I bought the Paul Revere Narrators. Really good.
You got your kicks?
I was looking to see if our security's doing country wine over there. Really good collection.
Are you still hungry?
It's got a lot of mono single versions on it, which is neat because you don't hear those versions.
A lot of ups and downs.
The second one I bought was ups and downs. Just 17. You know what that one's about? I'll have to explain it later. Yeah, that's what it's about. But anyways, the other essential I bought was Rick Springfield, which even goes as far back as his group, the Zoots, from Australia, doing Eleanor Rigby. He goes all the way through his last album, which was a covers album, which was good too. And there happens to be a Beatles song he does in that. So it starts with a Beatles song and ends with a Beatles song. And in between, it's got a lot of good rock and roll that you probably forgot about, and some of it you probably never heard before. Real good. The New York Dolls have a new one called Dancing Backward in High Heels. It's not as good as the last one if you want the same type music. It's still good rock and roll with Sylvan and
David Johansen.
David Johansen. It's a little different. The music is very garagey, almost as if I was on the album. I still liked it though, but it was quirky. It was quirky, and they do Funky Bucket Sheet near the end, a new version of it. And the one CD that I put off to the last because it's the best one I got, David Getz, Breakaway. That's David Getz, who was the drummer with Big Brother and the Holding Company, and to this day is still the drummer of Big Brother and the Holding Company. He found a song that him and Janis Joplin had written right before Janis quit Big Brother, and he's never used it, so he got Kathy McDonald.
She quit and left them holding the bag.
You're just like a big brother to me. Two good albums, and no, anyways. Kathy McDonald sings the two cuts that Joplin helped write, and she was the lead singer of Big Brother after Janis had left. So it's got a little connection there. Continuity. What's really good is the CD is more blues jazz.
I'm all for that.
A lot of instrumentals. Of course, the drum being the featured musical instrument. See? And there's even a song where they have a violin solo, which is really good. Very bluesy, laid back,
good,
jazzy stuff. I think it's really good. They're limited edition CDs. Did you know this? Did you notice the one I got has it's signed and it's numbered. Mine's number 48. So
whose name did he sign?
Dave Getz. But anyways, also on the album is Phil Albin and Sam Andrews, who also were in Big Brother, and of course one of them's passed. Gurley's passed away.
Right, Peter.
But he's also on the CD because they recorded him before he passed. So it does have that Big Brother feel to it, but I think it's really good. I listened to it on my ride from North Carolina yesterday, and I played it twice, and I don't usually do that unless they're really good. And that's what I've got for this week.
Okay, if you're lucky enough, you got tickets Friday night for Sir Elton John at TED.
I heard he sold out.
Sold out. That's why I said if you're lucky enough, you got
Not
tickets.
the concert. I heard he sold out.
Oh, he's sold out. That's a long time ago.
I'm just joking. I like Elton.
Yeah, I do too. So I hope you get to go to that. And Record Store Day.
April 16th.
It's getting closer, and we put the list out, and we
got some good responses.
We got some good responses people want, and hopefully we'll have everything in here, and some neat stuff this year, as we've been telling you.
Yeah, the record stores have gone out of their way to help us.
The record companies, yeah.
That's too.
Yes.
Yeah, we're the store.
All right, and in the next couple weeks, stuff is still coming in. We want to talk next week, hopefully, about the new REM, which is going to be their big comeback record. Steve Martin's got a great bluegrass record, and the new Black Joe Lewis, which I like a lot, among other things. So,
and I think I'm going to do some DVDs next week.
Good.
Like Heart, Weird Al Yankovic, and Heaven 17.
Okay. All right, well, that's it for today, and I hope you enjoyed what we had to say, and even if you didn't enjoy it, I hope
Should we do a shout out to James?
Talk to you next week.
Not
Thanks.
Not
Bye.
this time.